You already know this is Don D with Uptown Exotics, and this week it's Boa Week. Let's kick that intro. Alright, I guess this week I'm going to do this a little differently because I want to hang out with these guys during the video since it's only two of them. So I'm not going to show them being weighed. The scale is under, I don't feel like turning the camera around and doing all that crazy stuff. So we're going to hang out. We're going to start with Big Chick. He is my Dumerals Boa. He's an awesome guy. I do recommend Dumerals Boas to everyone. I haven't heard anything bad about them from anyone that I know of that has them. I know of a couple of people that have actually three of his siblings. Wiz has a brother and sister, and T-Keys has a sister. And they both love theirs. We have another gentleman by the name of Craig, Batch Coder Reptiles or something along those lines. I know it's Batch Coder. He has a couple of Dumerals, and he has a really nice, like real peach one. It's a big girl. That's just awesome. And they just make great pets. I have a friend, kind of local. She lives about an hour from me. She has two, and she loves hers. And when she got hers, I was like, all right, I definitely need to get a Dumerals. And when I found out that Larry with Lindworm Exotics had a couple, I went on his YouTube and watched the video, and he told me which ones were still available that were in the video, and Big Chick was my favorite one, and I'm glad because he's an awesome boy. We hang out, we chill, and he's just real chill and laid back. And I started like hook training him when I first got him, but he doesn't even need that, at least not now. And I probably should continue with the hook training because he's going to get bigger. But like right now, I pulled him out of his tub, opened his tub up, and he was sitting on top of the hide in his tub. And I just picked him up, and he was good. There was no issues. There were no issues. I do hear that as a boa, as most boas, they can have a pretty strong feeding response, but not getting that with him. He's just a chill, laid-back guy and comes out with no trouble, doesn't fight me. Unlike Katie, my rainbow, she fights me until she realizes it's me, and then she stops fighting. But we'll talk about her in a minute. This is all about Big Chick. But he is my Dumerals Boa. I believe both of his parents are about 6 feet in length, so I would expect him to be somewhere around there. And they get real thick. They get real thick and are just real laid-back snakes. And I am excited to have a Dumerals Boa, and I'm sure I'm sure there will be more. You know how that goes. You know how that goes. I haven't decided yet if I want to get into breeding Doomerals. That's going to be a while down the road because they don't reach sexual maturity till about 5 years old. And he's not even a year. He's just, what, barely about 9 or 10 months. Yeah, about that, or 8 or 9 months, something around there. So we have some time. We have some time. But let's weigh Big Chick. My scale turned off, so have to turn it back on and weigh him. And he is at 128 grams. So it's like having a little ball python that will turn into a big ball python. But this is Big Chick, my Doomerals boa. Just a chill guy. Love this guy. All right, and here we have my sweet obsession. This is Katie, my Brazilian rainbow boa, and I am absolutely obsessed with her. You know this. This isn't a surprise. It's not new news. She's an absolute sweetheart. And she has been since day one, although she doesn't want to let go of my finger right now. There we go. Brazilian boas, especially younger ones, have a reputation for being a little nippy, and she has never been. She opened her mouth at me once when I was trying to get her out, and this was probably within the first week to 2 weeks that I got her. So she wasn't used to me, she didn't know me, she was a little scared, but she didn't strike at me, she just turned and opened her mouth at me. And that's the only time. The only other time I see her open her mouth is when she's eating. But she's been an absolute sweetheart. I was hoping to get a video of her outside to get some sunlight, to see her in some sun since she just shed. But Pennsylvania has turned into the Pacific Northwest, and it's been pretty much rainy for the past couple of weeks. So it's too chilly and no sun to get anything outside. So here we are inside, and we'll check her weight and everything. But Brazilian rainbow boas, again, she'll probably get about the same length as Big Chick, probably about 6 or 7 feet. Not as thick as he'll get. And from what I understand, should stay pretty docile, pretty chill. The adults that I've seen, the videos of adults I've seen, they seem pretty chill. She's very active. She likes to move around when I have her out. I don't know if that will calm down as she gets older. We'll see. But she likes to move around. But definitely she likes to hold on. She likes to hold on and stay secured. It was funny, I had her out on my bed the other day, and I made her let go of me, and I moved away from her by a couple of feet, and she scurried to get back to me, and as soon as I put my hand down, she got onto my hand and wrapped her tail around my hand a couple of times. So she definitely recognizes me and recognizes that I'm a safe place. But let me turn the scale back on and get her weight. We'll see if she'll let go of me. All right. And she's 148 grams, so just a little bit more than Big Chick. We'll see how that weighs out, how that pans out as they get older. See who will be the bigger boa. But I love Brazilian rainbow boas. I love their colors. I love the rainbow iridescence. And if they all have personalities like this, then I love their personalities. I don't know if they all will have personalities like this. I think I might have lucked out, but she is an absolute sweetheart. Let's get a picture. She's an absolute sweetheart. So this is Katie, my Brazilian rainbow boa. All right, so that's the last of the weight updates. Where do we go from here? Tune in next week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And we will see you next week. Love you. Bye.